Wow, that was weird. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Veronika. I am a part-time reseller. I sell primarily on the platforms Poshmark, eBay, and Mercari, and also occasionally on Kidizen and ThreadUp. And I just added Curtsy to the mix, so we'll see how that's going. Today I have a what sold video for you. I record these every week to tell you about my weekly sales. And today we're going to talk about my sales from the week of February 21st through February 27th, 2021. If you've been here for a minute, you may have seen my last two what sold videos, and you may have noticed that they were not that long and sales were not that great. I was not that excited to film them, to be honest with you. But this week things are looking up again. I'm very happy with my sales this week, and I'm excited to share them with you. So before I share my screen and my sales with you, let me just give a quick nod to the thrifted item that I'm wearing today. This is a top that's actually available for sale in my Poshmark closet. It's falling off my shoulder, but I think it's supposed to. I don't know. It's a Lane Bryant plus size, kind of like a milkmaid top with these ruched or ruffled sleeves. In case it's not showing up right on camera, it is navy blue and white. I showed it in a previous bins haul, so that's where I got it. And it's currently for sale in my Poshmark closet. So if you think this is cute and if you like it, you can purchase it from me. It's a size 14/16. So if you just look for Lane Bryant in my closet, you should be able to find it. Also, I'm filming this during the day, and so my child is running around in the background. He might be a little bit loud, so I hope my microphone, as always, is picking up more of me than of him. So we're gonna see how this goes. All right, so let's take a look at my sales for this past week, which is the last full week of February. All right, so let's get started. So one of the first items that sold on Poshmark this week was this pair of Cachet premium denim bootcut jeans in a dark wash with this kind of equestrian buckle detail. I think I looked up what this is called. Oh yeah, a snaffle bit, because I wanted to throw it in as a keyword because, you know, maybe people are looking for that. This sold as a result of using the closet clear out method that Becky Park talks about a lot in her videos. So I had messaged a recent liker and told her I could lower the price of these to $20 and then she would get the shipping discount, and she said yes. So this is the price they sold for. So they sold for $20, and after Poshmark fees I make 16. And I believe these came from the bins. The next sale also came from the bins. These Grey's Anatomy light blue scrubs with an elastic waist, and they are a size extra large. So they sold for $14. That was an offer I sent out to a liker. So it's $14 minus Poshmark fees minus the shipping discount of $2.46. So I only made $8.59 on these, but they were super lightweight. They came from the bins. I showed them in one of my previous bins hauls, and they were in okay condition. They had some pilling and such, so I felt like this was a good price for them, and I still made a good chunk of money on something that only cost me $1. This sale I was happy about, not because of the price, but because I just wanted to get rid of this item. This Lush floral midi fit and flare summer dress. I called it a garden dress, and this ended up selling for $17. I think I had it listed for $28 or so. I sent out offers for the $20 to $22 mark, and I think this person countered with $17, and I said, take it, just take it. So I made $13.60. The reason why I want to get rid of this is because it came from a absolutely horrific so-called reseller mystery box. The description for that mystery box read something like, you will receive 5 to 8 resellable items in great condition. I don't sell trash in my closet, yada, yada, yada. And I got 5 items, and 3 of those items were literal trash. There was pilling, there were no brands, the labels were cut out, they were very cheap quality little tank tops, and this was the first time I gave somebody 2 stars because only 2 out of the 5 items were actually in sellable condition. I also had requested larger sizes, which was an option on this box. I bought it on Poshmark, in case you're wondering, and those were not the sizes that I got. I got this one in a size medium, which is fine, but then I got another dress in a size 00 petite, which is a hard sale. in case you didn't know. So I still have that one. And so because I only had 2 sellable items in this whole box, even though the box was cheap, I have about $9 into each one of those because I couldn't sell the other items. So I still haven't made my money back on this box. Once I sell the other item, maybe, but yeah, $13.60. I made some of it back, but I'm very salty about it, in case you couldn't tell. This one was a surprise full price sale. This DKNY Donna Karan New York swim dress slash cover up, this kind of black little tunic dress. I had a hard time figuring out what this is supposed to be, but based on material, I figured it is a swim dress slash cover up because it is nylon and spandex and all of that good stuff. So, and I believe it did have this like built-in sort of bra. So I don't know what exactly this is, but I found it in the dress section of a regular thrift store. I thought it looked interesting, and it was marked down because they have so many dresses. And so one day I just went to this thrift store and I noticed all the dresses were marked down, and I think I had an additional discount. So I think I had about $3 into this. It sold for the full asking price of $25, which leaves me with $20. Another full price sale, which I have a few of those this week, which is always exciting, even if it's just $20. This Victoria's Secret padded keyhole sports bra in a 36C keyhole because it had this little cutout in the back. So this was, like I said, a full price sale, and after Poshmark fees, I make $16 on this. I am not 100% sure if this came from the bins or from a regular thrift store. I would have to look at my spreadsheet, but even if it came from a regular thrift store, I only had about $3 into it, so still a good flip. Okay, this ModCloth Nude Tag plus size floral dress I recently found at a thrift store, and it was not listed for very long, maybe about a week. I had it listed for $28, and somebody sent me an offer for $23, which I accepted because realistically speaking, I was sending out $25 offers with the shipping discount, so this was actually more than that. So I made $18.40, and I had about $4 into it. Super cute dress. I was very excited to find it, and even more excited because it was new with tags and a plus size. So this was a quick, nice flip. This Tommy Bahama teal bikini halter top with this little bit of a ruffle going on down here. This came from the bins, and it ended up selling as an offer to Liker for $16. And after fees and shipping discount, I made $10.34. And again, I had about $1 into this. So that is a great flip. Okay, the next few items are really exciting, and I don't know what happened. Am I a fancy high-end reseller now? I don't know. I don't know if this is really high-end. But the first item from my little higher end category for this week are these Versace V1969 Italia acid wash zipper jeans, and I just showed them in my 3-part bins haul, and I did not realize these were Versace, and nobody told me. So you guys, you need to pay attention. I'm just kidding. But when I looked up this brand, and I'll show you the label, the first couple of things that popped up were Versace, and I'm like, wait a minute. You can't be serious. And in my haul video, I was talking about these jeans looking, like something somebody from the Jersey Shore would wear, which, I mean, I still think that's the case, to be honest with you. But yeah, this is what the label looks like. And these had these zippers all across the knee area. They were an acid wash men's jeans in a size 30. So I had these listed for $45 because the only comp for this exact pair I could find sold for $45, but that one was new with tags. And so I listed them for $45, figured I'll see what happens. And within a few hours, I got an offer for $30. I countered with, I want to say $36, and then they came back with $33. And I said, you know what? These came from the bins. They cost me $1. This is a quick flip. I have no interest in storing these longer than necessary. Take them. So they sold. They did not go to New Jersey. I made a note of that, but they sold. They were my quickest flip of the week. And then in the same day, I sold Armani. Like, what's happening? Who am I? And let me be clear. I know these are not super high-end, super desirable brands, but they're definitely a different category than my usual, Fashion Nova and such sales. So these Armani jeans, I showed them in a recent bins haul as well. Different one from the Versace jeans. Here's the label in case you're interested. And this one, they had some embellishments going on, a little bit of gold logos on the pockets and such. These were a full price sale out of nowhere. They just came in and purchased them for $40, which is super exciting. And so I made $32 on these. Did I tell you how much I made on the Versace ones? I don't think I did. On the Versace ones, I made $26.40. And again, both these pairs of jeans, I had about $1 into them. And then, because that was not enough excitement, I sold this Tory Burch cap sleeve necktie blouse with, the bow that shall not be named, the secretary bow, some people say, or kitty bow. Anyway, you know the bow. This one came from a regular thrift store, and this was an offer to liker. I originally had this listed at like $75. I sent out offers. I did drop the price at some point for closet clear out, and ultimately I sent out a $56 offer. And so after fees and shipping discount, I made $42.34, and I had about $4 into this, and this was very exciting. So this just sold, and I will ship it out on Monday. Oh, and it's 100% silk, so that certainly helped too. It's also a larger size. It's a size 12, so I think it had all the good things going for it, and it was in excellent condition. Okay, now we're coming back down to earth here. More of my regular price range sales here. This Hannah Anderson New Attack Rainbow Dolphin dress with pockets sold for $19. That was an offer to liker. I had initially listed this for around $30, but it was getting interest, but it was not selling. So I figured, all right, Veronika, chill out, go lower. So it sold for $19 with a shipping discount. So I made $12.74. It came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3 into that. Quadrupled my money. Very happy. Okay, so apparently some of my sales tabs did not open for Poshmark, so I did make a few more sales. So this pair of Just Fab New Attack warm brown vegan leather skinny pants, sorry for the loud truck in the background that you may have heard. This one came either from the bins or from Plato's Closet from their 90% off sale. So either way, I had about $1 to $1.60 into it. And I had recently price dropped this for closet clear out. So it technically sold for full price, but also technically not. It sold for $28 though, and I made $22.40 on these, which was very exciting because they had been sitting for a while. It's not really a brand I think you should be picking up unless it's really cheap, but it did have the tag still on, so I figured, why not? And it finally sold. I think it helped that it was a plus size. Then I sold this Hannah Anderson rash guard with a sun and a sailboat, really cute. It did have some small spots somewhere, so this was an offer I received for $12, and that gave me $9.05, and I believe I got this from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3 into this. Okay, and then I have two bra sales for you. This one is a Cacique Boost Balconette bra in black, which this is one of my favorite bra brands to sell. It's Lane Bryant's Intimates line. And so this sold for $18, which is a little bit less than what I usually like to sell these for, but it was at the beginning of the week, and this was an offer I received, so I really didn't want to go back and forth and send back a $20 offer. It just felt like silly to do that. This came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $3 to $4 into it, and after fees and such, I got $14.40. And then another bra sale from another brand that I love to sell, my main bread and butter, and especially for bras, she does really well. And this was such a cute bra. I debated keeping this for myself. It just didn't fit right. Anyway, too much information. This Torrid black fishnet, it had this like fishnet overlay here. Push-up plunge bra in a size 40C. This one sold for $20. That was an offer I received, or maybe it was closet clear out. I can't remember. It was early in the week. I got $16 out of this, and I got this from a regular thrift store. So I had about $3 or $4 into that. Torrid and Cacique bras, I say it every week, they reliably sell for me for about between $18 and $25, depending on condition and style and size. But if you can find plus size bras by either one of those brands, pick them up. If they're decently priced. I just passed on a cacique bra at the thrift store that was priced at $7. I could have picked it up and I still would have made money on that. It was just a little bit more than I wanted to pay. But if I go back there and it's still there and it's reduced in price, I will probably pick it up. And then the last item to sell on Poshmark this week is this Romeo and Juliet soft French cardigan duster with this geo pattern in a size extra small, but it was pretty oversized, super comfy. I could almost fit my arms into this, and had I been able to, I would have kept this because it was so cozy. This was an offer that was sent to me. I think I had this listed at $30. They offered $20. I accepted because Romeo and Juliet couture is so hard to move. I will show you the label in case you haven't seen it. It retails for a lot. It just does not resell for a lot or at all. I picked this up from the bins very recently as well. I showed it in a haul. And yeah, I am happy it's sold. Moving on to eBay. Now, I always say this every single week. With eBay, the price you see on my screen is not necessarily the price the item sold for. So I will tell you, of course, what the item sold for, and I will also put it at the bottom of the screen in case it differs from what you can see. So with eBay this week, I ran I want to say $25. Oh yeah, it's right there. I ran a 25% off sale. And what usually happens with those sales is that people will still want lower offers than that and send you lower offers than that. And sometimes I accept them and sometimes, I don't. So the first thing, or one of the first things that sold, was this Orvis 100% silk women's career blouse in this sort of cream color. This ended up selling for $22.50, same as you can see on the screen. They paid for shipping, but I miscalculated or I did not calculate shipping. I just slapped a number on there because I figured, oh, it's lightweight, but it actually cost a little bit more than that. In any case, it sold for $22.50. With eBay, I always give you my totals at the end of the video because I cannot figure out individual fees per item on eBay. So I will tell you what I made on eBay in total after fees and shipping and all of that. This next item, a pair of Birkenstock, or Birkenstock as we say in German. I'm in the process of making a video on German pronunciation of German brands and designers, so look out for that. So Birkenstock, tatami, red and black, strappy, adjustable buckle sandal in a size 9 women's or size 7 men's. These ended up selling for $27.50. So they were on sale for $30, and then this person sent me a $27.50 offer, and I figured, yeah, sure, I can knock off another $2. It's fine. These came from a regular thrift store, so I had about $4 into them. Not a bad flip, and they fit into a padded flat rate envelope, so buyer paid for shipping for that. This dress sold for less than what you can see on the screen, and I thought it should have sold for more, but it is what it is. I got very low offers on this. I believe Belladal is an Anthropologie brand, but I could not confirm this. Anyway, this tunic dress with pockets, it came from the bins, and I picked it up because it just looked like it could be something good. And then I looked it up later, and comps were actually pretty good. So I had it listed for $30, but it ended up selling for $19. That was an offer I received from a watcher that I accepted. Part of the reason why I accepted this was because the past few weeks have been so mediocre in terms of sales. So I just wanted to get the ball rolling again and make some sales. So $19, buyer paid shipping, and yeah, I had about $1 into it. This Anthropologie E by Eloise, is that how you say it? I don't know. St. Regis blush pink slip dress in this crochet lace. The stock photo for this looked beautiful, but I don't use stock photos on eBay. It had a small flaw. You can see that right here where the lace was coming off a little bit, but I think that can be glued on or even stitched on if you're talented. I did not mess with that. I usually have no problem mending little flaws, but I didn't want to mess with this one. Here is the label. I found this at a regular thrift store. It ended up selling for $17, so not what you can see here, but I was fine with it because it did not get as much attention as I had hoped, and it had a flaw. So it sold for $17, buyer paid shipping, and yeah, I had about $3 to $4 into this. This next item came from the bins. I showed it in a previous haul. This Livy Active, which is Lane Bryant's activewear brand, lace-up sleeve accent sweatshirt in gray, and I added the words athleisure and exercise. This sold for $14, and the buyer paid shipping for this. And yeah, I received positive feedback, so that's always good. Okay, this next sale is a pair of Not Your Daughter's Jeans tummy tuck tapered leg high-rise mom jeans in a dark wash, and I added the keyword slimming in there. So this was in a size 10/30. I picked this up from a regular thrift store. I usually don't pick up Not Your Daughter's jeans because I find it a lot and I just feel like it's not going to go for much. But if I find it at the bins or for this one, I thought it was a good style to pick up. These sold for $18.75, which was the sale price, but then they just bought it outright at that price. So happy with the sale. I had about $3 to $4 into this. Actually the first thing that sold on eBay this week, but for some reason it's last on here, is this wound up Nope graphic t-shirt in black and white. It was in the same bins haul as the Romeo and Juliet cardigan and the Grey's Anatomy pants there. That bins haul has been doing really well for me. I need to do a follow-up video and show you what actually sold in just one video focused on that haul. Let me know in the comments down below if you're interested in that. If you're interested in seeing specific what sold videos on hauls that I previously posted, I would love to do that. So this ended up selling for $7.50. That was an offer I received. They paid for shipping, and that's totally fine because the brand is just really nothing too exciting. And I figured this is from the bins. It's going to sell for less than $10, but I'm still making a few dollars off of that. Okay, so like I said, much better week than the previous two. Not as good as 3 weeks ago. The first week of February of 2021 was really great for me. It was my best sales week to date, so very excited. I will link that video up here. But let's talk about numbers. Okay, so this week I sold 16 items on Poshmark and 7 items on eBay. Technically, I sold 8 items on eBay, but 1 sale was canceled or the buyer requested a cancellation, so only 7. So that's what my numbers reflect. So that's a total of 23 items. On Poshmark, where I sold 16 items, I made $294.26. That's after Poshmark fees and shipping discounts, but before taxes, which I still have to pay, and also before cost of goods. On eBay, I made $97.71. That's for those 7 items. Same thing, before taxes, but after eBay fees and any shipping costs that I may have had because I miscalculated shipping, that sort of thing. So that comes out to a total of $391.97. Very, very happy with that. My goal is always to make around $450 each week. The past 2 weeks I fell very, very short on that. The week before was great, but this is pretty good and I'm pretty happy with that, especially given that my semester has started and is in full swing and work is really stressful right now and there's a lot going on. And like I said, I have a little child at home, so I'm doing this very part-time and I'm doing YouTube, so I don't always have the most time to dedicate to reselling, so I'm very happy with these sales. So I sold 23 items total, which means on average my profit per item was $17.04, which is higher than the past few weeks, and so I'm excited about that as well. My average cost of goods, for reference, is right around $2.25 right now. So on average I make about $15, give or take, on each item that I sell before taxes. So I would like to see that number go up. I always say that every week, but I also sell a lot of items from the bins that will realistically only sell for $12 to $15. So I do understand that this is a long-term goal, and in the short term I'm happy to make those quick flips like those jeans that you saw that I literally listed and they sold the same day. And they sold for a decent amount of money, so that was exciting. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below how your sales have been. Did you notice any differences between this week and the previous weeks? And also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, consider hitting that subscribe button. You can also turn on the bell notification and you get notified whenever I upload a new video. I try to post at least 2 videos each week, and Tuesdays are usually the days when I post my what solds. So if you're interested in following along, please stick around, subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye guys, thank you so much.